Okay, it is Wednesday, October 9th, 2024. I'm sitting here. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning here in Los Angeles on the West Coast. As it stands, today is the day that Milton is supposed to hit landfall in and around Tampa and Sarasota in Florida. I've never been to Florida prior to this year, except that the year before, I went into Orlando because I took a cruise. So I flew into Orlando and then got on a cruise. But I've never technically spent really any time in Florida except for like in airports. And so filming the movie that I did this year in Sarasota was technically my first time really ever in Florida. I think I took a day trip when I was in Alabama. We had like lunch way up in the Panhandle, but like I never spent any time in Florida. So Sarasota, Tampa, St. Petersburg were the first time ever in Florida. And so it's so crazy thinking that Milton is like landing in that area. It's really the only part of the state that I'm familiar with. So it's gonna be crazy. I just been seeing so much about it on the news, a lot of videos on TikTok and stuff, and it's just, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be very, very crazy. It's very, very sad. And it seems like there's like another one right behind it. I think one called Nadine. I mean, just there's so much activity right now out in the Gulf of Mexico and in parts of the Atlantic because the water is so hot. It's crazy. It's mind blowing. And like, it's only the beginning of October, so we still have the whole month. So if I remember correctly, hurricane season ends around the 1st of November. There and abouts, because I remember when me and my friend took our Disney cruise, it was basically the first week of November, and we were being chased, like we were either just behind or just in front of a hurricane, and it was affecting. So I mean, we still have another few weeks of this. So, and we just got off the devastation of Helene, so it's very scary right now. I hope everyone that could get out was able to get out, and those that couldn't, I hope you are safe. I just hope you're safe. It's very scary. We'll keep our eye on it. Today, I'm just at home. I'm off today. I don't work till tomorrow, so I gotta take care of some stuff for my film Riker and Nightmare Nook and other things. But I just wanted to send thoughts and prayers to everybody in Florida, especially there on the West Coast. I have a lot of friends there that I've made that live in that area, and I just hope that they're safe as well.
Okay, so I was here at home and I realized I needed to do the advent calendar for today, day number 9. And it's a little Michael Myers. So he's those 2 doors. So it's kind of already open because of the one above it. But this got a little taken off, but oh, I don't know if you can see it, but this thing's getting destroyed. Oh, I love this. It's the little jack-o'-lantern man. How'd I do this? He's kind of cool, huh? I like him. He's got like an overcoat on. He's a jack-o'-lantern head. That's kind of cool. So, this poor thing's falling apart. Anyways, so we've done all these. These 4, now this one. And so tomorrow, we do the first part of Jason. So it's Jason, and then Sam from Trick or Treat, and then the guy from Saw. And here's Leatherface. I think this is the Invisible Man. And then Pinhead and Hannibal Lecter, in the words of Donald Trump, because he likes him. So yeah. So after this we have 14 more. But yeah. He's cute. So I'm gonna take a quick shower and I'm gonna head up maybe to Islands or something. Not meeting up with Justin. Just want to get out of the house and have some lunch and get some work done. So that's what I'm gonna do right now.
So I heard the other day that this homeless lady had gotten a notice that she had to vacate the place next door because the owner of the lot had gotten too many complaints. Not from me, by the way. But, there's a lot of neighbors around. It was a couple days ago, and then she's still here. But I just looked out the window,
and they're over here cleaning it up. Look. So either they sold the property or they're going to start doing construction or something, but they're over there cleaning up. Okay, so I need to get out of this house. I was kind of in a funk yesterday. I just stayed in bed literally all day. I just was like, I didn't give a shit. Nothing was happening. No one was calling. I mean, I had a couple of phone calls, but like nothing was happening. And so today, I'm just gonna go to my islands I go to all the time. Get a turkey burger. I had my treatment on Friday, so I might get an actual burger, but we'll see how I feel. But I need to get out of the house for a little bit. I gotta enjoy my day off because I'm supposed to film tomorrow. I haven't heard. I mean, they're supposed to be on set, but I haven't gotten the call sheet, so we shall see. But before I drive off, I want to say this. I don't want anybody to think that I want something bad to happen to the lady next door, because I do not. Like, that's the opposite of what I want. The thing is she's a nuisance because she yells and screams at those dogs. The dogs bark all night long. She enters right outside the window here by my room and in the living room. And she does it all hours of the morning. She's very, very loud. Now we're not the only ones that complained. I doubt we even complained that much, which we're probably the one that's the most, except for that, because she enters by our apartment, but there's a whole other apartment complex, the other half of where I live, and then another one right where she sleeps. I mean, she sleeps there all day long, so the dogs are tied up there. So they could also have complained because she's in the opposite corner, but she brings in a lot of people, a lot of riffraff, so it's very unsafe for people. We have some young women in the neighborhood. They have dogs. I'm sure the dogs are friendly, but I don't know. They're big German Shepherds. They're not. I don't know how well they're treated. It's been well over 100 degrees, and it's just a hot parking lot. So I just want, what the best thing for her is to find a place where she could get some help and find shelter where the dogs can get help. They probably need to go to the vet. I'd love it if they could get adopted, preferably together, because they've been together for so long. So I just want to say that I don't want anything bad to happen to her. We just want to be able to live. She's such a nuisance. She's obnoxiously loud. She's always screaming at the dogs. She's always screaming at other homeless people that come. I'm sorry, unhoused people. And so there's a lot of transient people now, and they kind of hang out in the gas station parking lot. So it's not really safe for people to go over there either. So it's really just a safety issue as well. So I am glad that there seems to be doing something about it. I mean, they're probably going to sell the property and do construction, which is going to be obnoxious, but at least the construction will eventually be done, right? I had heard at one time they wanted to build a 4-story building. That's going to suck because where this whole row of like condos is 3 stories. And so they're going to build right in front of our balcony, so we won't be able to see. That's going to suck. I mean, because it's going to be right there. You're just going to stand on your balcony and see into someone's bedroom or living room. It's going to be very awkward, so I hope they don't do that. But this is LA, and I wouldn't put it past them. So I just got here at Islands. I'm going to wear my Nightmare on Elm Street hat. It's warm today, but it'll be cool in there. And I'm feeling insecure, so I want to hide my hair and my body. I'm going to wear my sweater. Anyways, it smells like... So I'm in Sherman Oaks right now, which is like just the next city down. And it smells like a fire. I wonder if there's a fire in the area? I haven't heard anything, but it definitely smells like a forest fire. I mean, and it's hot today. It's like high 80s. I just want it to cool down. I just want it to be like 70s for like a month. That would make me happy. But... nothing makes me happy anymore. I'm on this trazodone, and I swear to God, it's not helping at all. I feel worse than I did before. I'm going to take it for another week and then reach out to my doctor, but I honestly don't know if it's working. So I'm here. Got my burger. I got some fries. Got one beer, because I'm sitting here working. And just trying to get stuff done. My manager just called me to check in, but nothing really too much happened. He says he's busy and a lot of stuff is happening. It's not affecting me right now, so I mean, I got record going on, but
I'm ready for my career to just pop off, you guys. I'm ready. I'm really, really ready. So I did end up putting my sweater on because it was a bit cool in the restaurant. Not too cool, but like, you know, was lovely. But it is time to go. I need to take care of a few things. I do want to go to the sandbox tonight, so I'm gonna go home and rest a little bit. And I gotta take care of stuff for Nightmare Nook. I haven't looked at that. But I don't know, you guys. I have to stop feeling this way. I feel so much worse. And I shouldn't be depressed. I have so much going on, I guess. But for me, it literally feels like nothing's going on because, like, I can't move any of my projects forward. Even my friend, even Tommy last night, she's like, you haven't moved. She's like, oh, you're not working on your own stuff yet? Like, and I'm like, it's not for a lack of trying. I just don't have that kind of luck. Shit just isn't working. It's like every avenue I go down is a fucking dead end. So after a while, it just gets exhausting. But I did meet this guy on set, and he's a twin. Like, I'm a twin. He's an identical twin. I'm a fraternal twin. And he has this idea for a project story that he wants to do with twins. I was like, well, I'm a kick-ass writer. I write really kick-ass scripts with my friend Brantley. I'm a twin. So I just feel like we're perfect for it. His sister's a producer. I don't know. Can I be honest? So I'm really tired of chasing every lead because every lead doesn't go anywhere. And I hate having this attitude because I'm so negative and I feel like I just create this self-fulfilling prophecy. But the problem is, if something actually happened, I would feel better. But because literally every avenue that I go down fucking ends at a dead end, it's like, it's just, I don't become optimistic because it's fruitless or it's pointless when everything just ends up failing, right? And that's what I tell this to my friend Kevin. I says I try really hard to stay, I try to stay positive, but literally, and like a cool thing will happen, but it doesn't pan out. And so like it's like after a while you're just like, okay, like even when things happen, I don't get excited because I just wait for them to fail. And it's not like I'm trying to like have that mindset, except that that's what literally happens every fucking time. So I'm like, oh, okay. So until it actually happens, I just save my fucking energy, right? But because it doesn't happen, it's like, whatever. And like, I guess it'd be cool if like I had a relationship, which I don't. I guess it'd be kind of cool if like my script supervising career was going anywhere, but I'm not even working on big projects because the film industry is fucked. My directing is like, it's not going anywhere. My writing, I haven't sold a script yet, even though I've come close many times. You know, I don't know, you guys. I really fucking hate complaining. And that's why I think sometimes I don't vlog, because I feel like all I do is complain about the same thing. But if something different fucking happened, I would have more to talk about, you know? And it's like I mentioned earlier in another vlog, the people that I worked the hardest for, my mother and my grandmother, are both dead. So it's like, I'm doing it for myself now, great, except it's fucking not going anywhere. So that's why I told Kevin the other day, I'd rather just take a break from the film industry, not from like leaving writing or directing, but like right now, the film industry gives me no joy. Like, it's like we're barely hanging on, you know? And it's like, I feel like I'm struggling for no reason. Like, I could just get a full-time job for now, save some money, and then, you know, just because I just feel like when there's no work, I get depressed because I don't know what's going to happen again because it's so fucking slow. Now, granted, I'm doing okay. I'm doing better than most. And that's not saying a lot because, like, there just isn't a lot of work right now. And I'm so grateful to be able to have the work. But it's like, it's not union work, so I'm not getting my benefits. It's all low budget, so it's not paying all that great. So, I don't know. It's just like, is it worth taking a break and walking away from all of this? To me, I say yes. Because there's literally nothing happening. Like, I guess it'd be different if, like, I actually saw that. I mean, Riker is
is something different, but it's a short form. It's not a long form. So I guess if something was actually happening with literally any of my projects, I'd be like, yeah, this is my sign that I need to stay. But everything is like we didn't get into the biggest film festival in LA naturally, because why the fuck would we? I don't have that kind of luck apparently. And then like the largest convention, one of the largest conventions, Spooky Empire in Florida, is being postponed because of the hurricane, which rightly so, it needs to be. I don't want to give up, but I don't really see any other options right now, because I'm so tired of being sad and depressed. And it's like I wake up every day with the motivation, but then nothing fucking happens. And because I get so distraught and upset about it, I just stay in fucking bed all day long. And I just can't do that anymore. I'm so tired of being depressed about this industry. So I don't want to take a break from writing and directing. I think I just need to slow down being on set, because I'm starting to have some. I'm having some issues with this industry right now. It's a very tough industry. It's not very kind to me specifically. It's not kind to a lot of people, really. But I'm almost 50, and people have been telling me for the last 30 years that something's gonna happen with my life, and that I'll be successful. And I thought it would have happened by now. I thought by now I'd have been 50, owning my own house. I thought I would have had much more things going on. And like, I'm 50 and I literally have nothing. Literally nothing to my name. I don't know if that's sad or scary, but either way, it sucks. Okay, it's about 7:15. Gotta head over to the sandbox. I've just been sitting there watching on TikTok and on the news just all the coverage of Hurricane Milton. So as far as I can tell, there's been not too much damage, and there's been like tons of tornadoes and stuff, I guess, but I mean, who knows? Time will tell once the storm passes and they can assess the damage. But just from what I've seen, there hasn't been too much damage yet. But I don't know. I mean, the storm still has at least another couple of hours, so just praying for everybody to be safe out there. There is a fire. I knew it. I knew I smelt it. It's over here where the 405 and the 101 meet. I can't show you because I'm driving, but there's definitely a fire. So I've lived here my whole life. I know exactly when there's a fire. You can smell it. It's a very distinct smell. But it's not that big because I didn't see a big billowing cloud, but there's definitely a fire. Okay, it is 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. 10 p.m. I'm just leaving. I don't record a lot of videos there on the vlog because, just people are just acting and giving stuff. And I try to be respectful of that. But I'm really tired. And I gotta get up early. And I also have to take my medicine. So I gotta get home before it gets too late. So, yeah. Okay, I'm home. It is roughly, actually it's 10:30. There's all this commotion outside because the homeless lady moved from the empty lot into the corner of the gas station. She's been there all day, and they finally just came and are kicking her out. But I don't know what's happening with the dogs. So I was kind of watching because the dogs are my biggest concern, because I'm a dog lover, and the dogs are just, that's the only thing that happened to them, and I feel bad that they might go to a shelter. But hopefully, I don't know. We don't know if she's allowed to take him. Before she moved into the lot, she had like a car, and she and the dogs were living in the car, and then she would come from somewhere and park there, and then like let the dogs run around there, and then they would leave, and then she just started staying in her car, like in front of the lot, and then she just someday just moved in the lot. So it's been like this weird progression. So we don't know. I don't guess they're taking the dogs with her. But yeah, there's a lot of commotion with that. But I'm going to bed because I'm really tired. I have to be up at 5 a.m. It's my last day on this project, and then Liam's taking over. So, I'm gonna try and get some sleep. And this damn medicine makes me so tired. So,
Wish me luck that tomorrow goes well.